Hi friends, it's Miss Dancliffe again, back for our third experiment in the water cycle experiment series. So we did evaporation experiment, condensation, and now we are on, think about what comes next. Think about the song that we sang to help you remember. It's called precipitation. We're on the precipitation stage. So think back to the previous stage. Condensation starts with a C and cloud starts with a C. So we made a cloud in a cup. So in the water cycle, when the clouds are made and formed in the sky, they get really, really heavy with water droplets filling up in them. So what happens when that cloud becomes way too heavy? I hope you're thinking that it precipitates or it comes down as rain, or when it's colder and below freezing, it comes down as snow or hail or sleet. So that is what precipitation is. And this is my favorite experiment that we did in class. So I'm excited to recreate it with you today. So make sure you get permission from your parents or even have an older sibling help you do this because it's really fun. It's something that they would enjoy as well. So the supplies you're going to need for the precipitation experiment are 2 clear plastic cups again, and you're going to fill them up with water like so. It can be however high you want, doesn't really matter, but leave some space at the top. And then you're going to need shaving cream, a plastic spoon, and food coloring of your choice. So to start, we are going to make our rain or our water droplets that are filling our cloud. So you're going to pick 1 cup with water. I'm going to pick this one. You're going to pick what color food coloring you want to do. I'm going to pick blue to represent my rain. So you're going to put in a few drops of food coloring. Don't use too much. Don't need a lot. You can see that it's turning blue here, and I'm going to take my spoon and stir it around so you can see all the colors. All of the color. Then you can have a paper towel to wipe that off. Then you're going to take this cup and you're going to fill it with shaving cream. You can think back, the shaving cream was our cloud. So shake it up so it comes out easier. You don't want to do too much. Don't go crazy with the shaving cream. But you want it to just sit on top. Ooh. You want it to sit on top of your water. And here you can kind of see there's still some space in between. So you want to make sure it's covering the whole top of the water. You don't want any holes. You don't want to see the water from when you're looking up like this. So spread it out with your spoon. And then look at it from here so you can see, kind of looks like icing on a cake. You're spreading it out on top of the cake. So that is your cloud. So now we talked about when that cloud gets heavy and the water droplets are really filling up in the cloud, then it starts to rain. So this is what's going to mimic that. Let me get closer so you can see. So you're going to pour slowly your rain into the cloud. You don't want to go too fast because you want to see what happens in the process. So just pour really slow and steady. And as you can see at first, it doesn't really do, it actually came through all the way. So that's mimicking rain. But if you go a little slower or you make your cloud thicker, it doesn't go through right away because it needs to build up and get heavy. I'm going to pour some more. Just a little bit. It's peeking through. Whoa, that's so cool. Wow, do you see how it's like a thunderstorm? It's pouring through because that cloud's getting too heavy and it can't hold anymore. That's awesome and fun. Don't let it get above the cup because then that'll make a mess. So, I hope you can recreate this at home with your family or a sibling. And I want you to explain to them why it goes through the cloud. Why does it break through? And what is that called? And name some few other forms of precipitation and maybe draw a picture of the different forms, drawing rain or drawing a picture of snow and connecting it to how they're all forms of precipitation. It just depends on what the weather is like that day. I hope you had fun in this 3-part water cycle experiment series, and I'm happy that you got to do this with your family and at home. Have a good day, friends. Thanks for tuning in.